Hello, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is PabLoon, aka BobLyn, and today we're taking a look at the Swedish Tier 10 Destroyer RAGNAR. Now, this is a ship I have been excited for some time, ever since it was released on PC. And now we actually are going to get it here in Blitz. This thing has two turrets with 150mm turrets that reloaded just under 3 seconds. This is a big boat, and you can kind of compare it to Elbing and Holland if they, did the funny and the Ragnar came out. It's pretty much long range, consistent artillery that's very accurate, and it has a high fire chance. This thing does not have smoke torpedoes, but it has radar, amazing AA, and it has an emergency speed boost. So why don't we jump in and check out this amazing gameplay I got for you. It's very high damage, high kills, and a lot of fun. So the Ragnar is not your typical destroyer, whereas you want to be stealthy, you want to, not shoot your guns too much. This thing, it doesn't have torpedoes, is 120% gunboat. The range on these guns is 11 kilometers. I have it written down here. 11.17 kilometers of range. Like I said, with 152mm guns. The fire chance on this thing, if you take the elite bonus that boosts your fire chance, is going to give it a 7.49% fire chance. Now just look at this rune. He is on a DCP right now, and he just got hit by the CV pretty hard, but just look how easy it is for me to continuously hit him with HE shells. And there we go, that's one fire. Like I said, 7.5% fire chance, guys. This is almost half, or this is over half of Goliath's fire chance, but you are reloading in 3 seconds instead of 13. So you can see it's quite good at setting fires. But that's not what this thing is only good at. The AP on Ragnar is nutty. It's really good, and this gearing here quickly found out that I have a radar, and he couldn't really have known since this is a ship that's not out yet. So I feel a little bit bad for his top shelf spirits. Maybe he might have had a little bit too many of those top shelf spirits because he didn't really move, but that's fine. You see, 545 damage per hit is devastating. And like I said, this is like Elbing shells, so they are extremely accurate. This gearing got away, and I'm seeing this Shimmer here who is in trouble because of our CV. And, well, I would gladly help to take out this Shimmer. He's actually in the worst position he could be, because either way, if he goes to me, he's going to get shot by me. And if he goes the other way, he's going to get shot by my team. So he smokes up. Pretty clever. I'm out of my radar, but at this range, it's somewhat easy to, blind fire him. But he actually does escape our blind fire, and I thought he was going to go behind this rock, but apparently he decided against that, so he's just going to be our kill. First kill of the game, and we're already at 42,000 damage. So you can see, destroyers are not that bad. Now, I would say if you go up against a Regolo in a close range duel, you will lose 100% of the time, because this ship needs time, and it needs to be left alone to really do damage. It's a Daka ship. It can't one-shot anybody, hence, you don't have torpedoes. But what will we do to this rune here? He's trying to get away. He's still in my range, and I use my emergency speed boost. It is like the one you have on the Italian DDs. That gives you an insane acceleration and speed for, I think it's 10 or 8 seconds. But yeah, rune is pretty much finished, and like I said, look at the precision. And then we take out the rune, right? And I was like, okay, this is a double strike. Come on, aim. We miss. We hit him once. Wasn't enough. I should have had AP loaded. But look at this blind shot. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, you ain't going nowhere, Regolo. So now there's just 2 battleships. The gearing who I couldn't find, and then there's a CV. And this is what the Ragnar wants, man. So typically when I'm building a gunboat DD, I would always go for detection in my 3rd slot, because you want to have the ability to get the drop on somebody, and you want to have the ability to get away, since your range isn't that long normally. Like if we take the Harugumo for example, it has a 10-kilometer range. The Ragnar has over 11 kilometers, so you can actually stay quite safe at max distance and just farm these BBs. Now, for some reason, they didn't even try to shoot me. I don't know. Maybe they were tunnel vision on something else. I have no clue, but that was very, very nice for me because I could just sit here and farm damage. So instead of going for the detection mod, I actually went for speed mod, and you end up going 36 knots base when you have the speed mod. And the reason I went for that is very simple. This is a max range HE spammer when it comes to BBs. Even at longer ranges, using AP on a DD is just fine, or a Minotaur. But I would say once you go past 8 kilometers, stick to your HE. Because when you go, you know, at this range, 6 kilometers next to an Ohio who's not even looking at you, you just aim for his bow and you get full pens on that thing. Look at this damage. Some of them are half pens, right? But most of them are actually full pens. And along with my team completely pummeling him, he actually goes down very fast. Now, it's only now does the Republic start moving towards me. I think they finally noticed. I mean, the CV spotted me, but it doesn't really matter when you have Swedish AA, right? We all know that these Swedish DDs are packed with Bofors guns, and am I happy for that? Because damn, do I love shooting down planes. You all know that. So I saw the Republic got set on fire. He now damage conned. It is probably run out, so I'm gonna swap back to him just to maximize my DPM here. As soon as I see 1 or 2 fires on that guy, that's one, I'm gonna swap targets to the CV most likely. Now here he gets a drop in on me. I don't know. I was reversing. I should have gone forward, but I mean, we're so healthy and doing fine that 1 or 2 salvos from a Hakuru we can take. And if you look at the HP, guys, 26,000 HP. That's almost as much, if not more, than a Smolensk. So this thing is a pretty healthy light cruiser when you consider this thing doesn't have a citadel. I think that's one of the strongest things about the Ragnar in this case, is the fact that it's very tanky and it doesn't have a citadel. So stuff like Vermont and, you know, the classic rivals of Smolensk, Colbert, Minotaur, sure, they will still destroy you if they get, you know, a max hit on you with full pens. Of course they will. But it's not like a Smolensk where you actually blow up because you get, you know, hit by a 10k salvo citadel. No way. You're still a DD, and that's why I think this is going to be a fun DD. This is not going to be an easy destroyer to win with. It's not going to be the beginner DD. So I will definitely say that this is an advanced player ship. If you have the Holland, if you have the Elbing or the Småland, in reality you really don't need this. Because if you know how to play the Elbing, you know your torpedoes are pretty much just there for show or for zoning. Yeah, you don't even have torpedoes with this, so, you know, if you are used to that kind of playstyle, the Ragnar is definitely a ship for you. But remember, it's a premium, and there are alternatives out there that do what the Ragnar does, not as good, but, you know, the Holland Småland, for example, have torpedoes. Småland has smoke, stuff like that. But let's get into the build. So I went with reload mod in the first slot. It's not going to give you a big decrease in reload, but when this is a gunboat and it is so accurate, I felt like it was fine. The turret traverse is also good. Then I went with prop and what's it called? Speed boost mod in the third slot. Yeah, I was using Jersey Swirsky, but to be honest, you don't really need Jersey Swirsky on this. Sure, you get the improved engine boost, you get the improved radar, but you don't benefit from the torpedo buff. There's also Daredevil Plus and Air Defense Expert Plus, so of course he's an amazing commander to put on, but compared to the Holland and the Småland, the captain fits a lot better on those ships. So if I am to get this on my main account, which trust me, I'm gonna go full Sigma Whale for this ship. I need this ship. I would probably put a normal commander on. But before I end this video, I have something to say. So, who is Ragnar? What is this ship named after? Well, let me tell you. If any of you have watched Vikings, Ragnar Lothbrok, the main character, the leader, and the most infamous Viking of Scandinavia, was in fact Danish. So, Sweden, I'm talking to you. If you're gonna take our legendary Ragnar Lothbrok and make it into a ship, I want Skåne back. That must be a fair deal. As a Dane, sitting in a Swedish ship named after a Danish Viking, man, what's up with that? Alright, so just to prove my point, I'm just gonna search this up. Ragnar Lothbrok. Wikipedia. No, that's the Danish one. Nope, we don't want the Danish one. Nobody can read that. Oh my. This can't be right. This can't be right. This can't be right. My whole life is a lie.
You are fake news.